So guys, today we are going to talk about euthanasia. Euthanasia is a treatment given to the persons when they are on a vegetative state. They are not able to carry on their life and they want to terminally ill and they want to terminate it. That is, they want to die. So there are two kinds of euthanasia, active and passive. In active we administer a lethal dose, and in passive we just remove the life supporting devices on which the patient is surviving. So these are two types. Now in India, the both are not there, they are illegal. So the question first arises in Aruna Shanbha case. So what happened in that? She was molested and sodomized by a ward boy, and now from 37 years she is in a permanent vegetative state. She's not able to carry her life forward. So what to do with her? So morality and ethics suggest that she should be allowed to end her life, but legality and legal issues arise on the confrontation. So let's see what happens next. So now we gotta take the instances from foreign countries where in some states it is allowed but only passive, because active is very much subjected to misuse, even though passive is also subjected, but relatively passive can be given. So in America there are 3 states which allow passive euthanasia, some states in Mexico, Netherlands, Germany, etc., etc. But in India, after this question was raised, so there were many cases which focused on whether euthanasia should be given. So there were P. Rathinam case, okay, then in Vishakha judgment against the state of Rajasthan. So all these hanky-panky things, and let me tell you, for 2 years, the section 309 of IPC, which criminalizes suicide, was quashed, and 306, which criminalizes abetment to suicide, was brought into question, because when 309 was quashed, then a couple from Punjab came into the limelight who said that when 309 is unconstitutional, then why not 306 for abetment of crime? So when 306 came to the question, then in Andhra Pradesh case, the High Court quashed it altogether and said that 309 is now alive. That is, now euthanasia is a crime. So to sum it all, we can say that euthanasia currently is illegal in India, though in some cases passive is given, though passive is also subjected to misuse. So what happens in passive euthanasia? A team of 3 doctors, 1 psychiatrist, 1 psychologist, and 1 normal doctor is constituted by the High Court, and then it gives its recommendations whether to give euthanasia or not. So and then euthanasia is also subject to miracles, like medical miracles are there. Like there was one guy who was in coma, and then after 20 years some developments occurred in his brain, nerve impulses, and some regeneration by which he came back to his normal life. So why to just keep aside the question of medical miracles? Why not? So illegality and legality in euthanasia boils down to the question of morality and ethicality. So when there is needed the most, euthanasia can be given. That's what our Supreme Court of India has said categorically.